Hey, friends. Y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. Happy Friday. It is Big Bow Friday. And we're going to make a door hanger, and we have added a new component to our door hangers on our Etsy site. But before I even begin, did y'all see this? You want to know how to get this? I'll tell you. Y'all, my name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and I'm going to be your host today. We're going to create, we're going to have fun. It's Big Bow Friday. As I mentioned, we are going to make a bow. We're going to use a 16-inch door hanger. I'm going to show you all the things here in a minute. But whenever you get here, you're going to comment the word fall, F-A-L-L. That is going to allow my page to send you a message with all the details that you're going to need so that you can grab your supplies. Okay. And then I'm also going to put a comment down below. Okay, so we call this like a pinned comment. It's going to be stuck there, but I've added something to it. Make sure that you join our text list. All you have to do is text join to 469-751-6299. And below that, make sure you join our free broadcast channel, who I'm going to go notify them right now, y'all. Okay, so I've started painting. We're painting this in vanilla. And something happened when I was painting, and I have like these red streaks on my round, and I'm not sure why. I have a brand new spongy thing. So I'm not sure what's going on. But this is vanilla, and I'll tell you right now, this is going to need possibly multiple coats. Definitely 2, maybe even 3, but we're going to see what we can come up with. Not what we can come up with, but what it's going to allow us to do. Okay, how many coats? So say hey, friends. We are mic'd up today, y'all. We're going to create a very pretty fall door hanger. It's not going to have any words, okay? It's going to be all about the shapes and the different colors that we're going to use. I'm excited. Make sure you put in the comments hashtag Big Bow Friday, because it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Hello, everybody. Just not shop the Snoopy. Yes. So if you were unaware, on my chalk website, we released the autumn peanuts collection, and we have a brand new, what we call holiday home collection. So it is Christmas items. Make sure you go shop. All you have to do is comment fall, down below in the comments, and my page will send you a message. And you place an order of $80 on my website today, August 15th, subtotal, you might just get that for free, shipped from Zach and I. So go check it out. If you are a fan of peanuts, you like what is it called? The Great Pumpkin. Is that what it's called, y'all? I lost my words. If you like Peanuts Halloween, grab that. There's a bunch of cute items, that were added today. So go shop my website. But you have to shop my link in order to get that free item. And they are going quick. All right, I think 2 coats of this vanilla is going to do the trick, friends. Thank goodness. Because nobody likes to watch me paint. And I'm just using the paste today. All right, let me make sure that I get this, what is the word? Like the brush strokes. Kind of even Steven. Okay. Happy Friday. Today is our show on Whatnot. I know, Dana, isn't it precious? Patty, I got my order in, girl. Your order has already shipped. Denise Arnold got her order in. Yes, the Great Pumpkin. Thank you, Diane. Hey, Rach. Hello, Miss Peggy. The Great Pumpkin. Y'all, the Peanuts transfers we released today, I think they are my favorite, honestly. My favorite of the 3 different releases that we've had for Peanuts. I think they're my favorite. All right, so you guys kind of see me doing this on occasion because I'm looking in like the light to see if I have any like bare spots. I don't know. That's just how I do it. Okay, you do you. All right, I think we're good. We are going to actually sand this down. And we're going to clean up the edge. We're going to see if this is good. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze all of my excess back into the jar, close it up, and we are done using vanilla. Okay, there's Mr. Zach. Yes, Lisa, it was 30 minutes early today, huh? Okay, I'm not saving that. I think the problem I had with the red streaks is I swear the sponge was new, but maybe not. And I think that's where they came from, even though it was dry for several weeks. It was really odd, y'all. Really odd. So anyways. All right, now we're going to paint another item. And this is the new item that we've added to Etsy. And guess what? All of our rounds and wait for it, a circle frame. We have a brand new listing. All of our rounds along with a circle frame are 25% off until midnight. I wanted a frame for this, and we're going to paint the frame papaya. Okay, and I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just do sponge. We'll take a Mr. Pen. Yeah, I'm glad you're down with the Peanuts, Michelle Pryor. I was wondering. I guess mine is not good enough, huh? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, we're going to go and paint our frame in papaya paste. And then look at all the colors, y'all. Cabernet, not Bumblebee. We're going to mix a color. Camel, Ivy, Espresso. I want to create a darker yellow, so we're going to try it today. Because did you know you could mix colors to create new ones? Did you know that? I know, Michelle. It's all fun and games, huh? Hi, Donna Horvath. Love the sign. 'Tis the season. Have 2 nephews who play football. Love it. Yep. We finally got the football schedule. So practice starts Monday and it's at 6:30. So I guess that's not as bad as 6. But they gave us the game schedule. However, they didn't provide us a time. So I messaged the coach back and I'm like, dude, can you please add the time to this printout, to this calendar? Because, I mean, I don't know when the games are, what time. So, all right, papaya is going down. We actually might need 2 coats of this. I might have to require my assistance. You bought both bundles. Awesome. My husband has always liked peanuts. That's right, Tammy. Zach is going to be working on the peanuts cutouts that'll be listed on our website. I will notify the masses whenever that happens, so just hang tight. I will supply you that information. I have tasked him to do that and to kind of bump it up in priority. We got all the Getting Crafty boxes done. Those are on their way. Mail guy's already picked him up. And his eyes were about, I don't know, one eyeball was about as wide as my head when he saw the stack. He's a new guy. I'm like, welcome to the neighborhood, man. Better get used to this. We got lots of mail going out on the daily. Very nice, man. All right, I'm going to keep going around, and then we're going to make our door hanger super duper pretty. Your husband also? Yes. Hey, Deb. Yeah, what did I say? Dana, did I just say dark yellow? Yeah, I was going to try and make it somewhat like saffron, since y'all can't get that. I missed the beginning. What transfer? I'm using Falling Into... I didn't show you, Missy, but thanks for the reminder. Falling for You. This is one of our Tiffany transfers. And I actually like the quirkiness of that. It's kind of my jam. So we're going to put it on here, and we're just going to create like a statement piece door hanger is what we're doing. And I'm making one heck of a mess. And do I care? Absolutely not. Hi, Sharon. Hey, Zoe. Y'all, the bus every day this week has been late by like 40 minutes. Can you believe that? Now, it won't matter come next week because, you know, mom and dad have to take him to school at the butt crack of dawn while y'all are still sleeping. All right, this is boring. I know. Let me just finish this up. Then we'll get to the pretty part. Okay, I think that's done. Let's close this up. So there's our papaya round frame. Not round, frame. Okie doke, y'all. Let me wipe off my hands so that I don't get this orange on the vanilla door hanger. Okay. And we're going to set this aside. I have all the places to put stuff today, y'all. Super excited. And we're going to bring back our round. Okay. So like I said, the round and our new listing has the frame and, 25% off on Etsy, all sizes that we offer. Hello, Cheryl. You're cleaning the stalls. Girl, you're such a hard worker. Zach, she has not started school yet. Next week. Hey, Dana, no worries. All right, let's try this. This is the next step to it. Michelle, they start school at 8:20, and the bus didn't pick them up until 8:20 today. You'll be up. I might text you and be like, oh, sadness. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, we'll get into a routine. Tell you what, though. Yesterday and today, so they're out the door at like 7:40, and I immediately start working. I have accomplished so many things before even 10 a.m. Like, I feel like strong arm lady. We're making a fall door hanger, Miss Deb. Hey, Jenny. Teresa's up at 6 a.m. every day. Yeah, my alarm goes off about 6:30, 6:15, but not Monday. It's going to be 5:30 probably. Hello, Darlene. Did you have papaya for sale? I did, Lisa. I have a couple more. Just send me a message if you need it. $16. All right, now I gotta manage to find a, I think that one will work. What are those called? Sanders that has white. Michelle's at 4:30 a.m., so that will be 6:30 my time. Michelle, wait, you're saying that's my time or that's when you get up? Hi, Icy. How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome to Big Bow Friday. Hope you're super well. Hope you're feeling great. Comment the word fall, y'all. And did you qualify to get this? It's pretty precious. Okay, we're not dry. I feel it. It's thick. It's cold. Anytime your paste feels cold, in my experience, that means it's not dry. That's when you get up, and that's your time. Why do you get up so early? Maybe 8 or 9, Denise says. Oh, retirement, girl, retirement. Yeah. Hi, Amy. Hello, Miss Molly Bill. Yeah, we already had wood delivered today. We just had wood delivered last week. Y'all are keeping Zach very, very busy. Yes, Miss Deb, you spend $80 on my chalk website today, only $8.15. You get this for free. All right, friends, we're almost done. Marmalade and ash are great colors, aren't they, Cheryl? They truly are amazing colors. Gator sander. Yeah, I have one of those. I could replace the little sander. It's kind of dull. I do have the replacements. All right. I just want to make sure, double, triple, quadruple check that this is dry. Because when I go to sand it, I don't want like a thicker spot to be there because it's going to totally gunk up the round. Okay. Chicago a couple of times. Zach is from Chicago and we leave in 3 weeks from today. We're so excited. So excited. I cannot wait. Very, very excited. We're just going to go and we're going to be in our YOLO era. We're going to do whatever we want when we're there. We're going to see the Cubs play. We're going to see the Bears play. We're going to go to one of Zach's favorite restaurants. And who knows where it's going to take us. The boys want to see the bean. And Zach's like, what is so special about the bean? I know, Cheryl. 8 Eastern, work from home. Yes. Yes, I was the same way. I wanted to get up before about an hour-ish before I started working. Yes, same. Okay, so we have some paste over here on the edges. I am going to take my Mr. Pen, and he's missing from the drawer. You're from Chicago? Yes. Hey, Laura. Mr. Pen, where'd you go? He blends in. All right, so I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to go around the edges because we did have some of that vanilla paste go off on the edge. And I do not want that. Yes, Chicago style pizza. Most likely. There's a place. Oh, Village Pizza is where Zach said where we're going. I'm assuming that's Chicago style. And I think they have the hot dogs that like snap. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Because I sure the heck don't. I'm just along for the ride. Okay, so now what we're going to do is get rid of this. Go to the aquarium. Heard that's fun. Okay. Good to know. Now we're going to take this and we are going to lightly sand it because it's kind of like, it's not, I mean, it's smooth, but it's not like smooth how I want it. Okay. There we go. All right. Smooth like a baby's butt. The best hot dog and pizza. Yes, Jenny. Yes. Village Pizza. All right. Now I'm going to take a paper towel because now my hands are all white. Terry, don't ask me, girl. I just hear that that's what it does. You are about as questioning it as I am. Zach will tell you how the hot dog snaps.
Okay, Jackson.
Jackson will tell you. Jackson's not here.
We're going to Village Pizza, which is where I first had my first official government real job.
Okay, that was his first job.
It's also the best pizza I grew up with having. It's not Chicago style, traditional style deep dish pizza though.
Oh. I mean, that's fine. I'm not a fan of deep dish pizza anyways.
Andrew's here is closer to, you know how they have like that twist crust?
Yeah.
It's like that, but the thin crust is very Chicago style too.
I like thin crust better.
You'll like their thin crust.
Okay, good. Thanks for clarifying. But he didn't say how the hot dog snapped. Oh, Oh, goodness. Okay, so now that we have painted this, we've sanded it. Now we are taking our surface wax. This is clear. It does not smell. We're going to put this sticky transfer on this entire, like over this entire 16-inch round. Okay, and when I say sticky, it's sticky. So we want to make sure that we protect our vanilla paste that we painted with. Okay, so grab you some surface wax. All you have to do is comment fall. I have the link to this listing on Etsy. There's no code needed, but like I said, you have until midnight to get any of our rounds with a brand new frame 25% off. And I'm sorry, but nobody can ever have too many rounds, including me. I have a lot of rounds because I like making door hangers. Okay, I think we're good. Let's put this away. Yeah, I don't know, Terry. He said Jackson can explain it, but Jackson ain't here, so I don't know. Whatever that means. Okay, next step. Very, very important. We're going to grab our transfer, and we are going to open it up. I can't stand deep dish. I do not like all that sauce. Not a fan of it. Look at this. Y'all, isn't this cute? Like, can't y'all see that this is so me? I don't know. I just think this is so stinking cute. How do you store finished rounds? I sell them on Whatnot. Actually, Michelle, before I discovered Whatnot, like we had like a dowel rod, like you could put a dowel rod like in the closet or something coming out and you could hang them on there. Or you could, create you like a system in a closet where you have like a pipe cleaner through the hole or something, or staple a pipe cleaner on the back and then hang it on the hanger and hang it in the closet. I don't know.
The hot dog popping.
Yes, we're waiting.
You know how I got on to you last time you cooked hot dogs? I said, why are you picking them up with forks?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
You're puncturing the skin and releasing all the juice and the flavor from the hot dog. That's what I'm referring to. Like, you don't want to pop it. It's also kind of a way on how you cook it, whether it's steamed or boiled or on the grill. But it's that skin popping and keeping all the flavor and juices in the hot dog.
Okay. So when you take a bite of it, it pops.
Yes.
The juices come out. I did not. Yeah, this transfer is big. 18 by 18. Me too, Missy. Yes, the natural casing hot dog snap. See, Lisa? Deb hangs her door hangers on windows. Do you have smaller rounds instead? Yes. So, Laura, just comment the word fall. The second link that in that message I send you is the link to the rounds. All of our sizes of rounds with the frames are 25% off. And I think they start at 6 inches and go all the way up to 20 inches, I believe. All right. So see what I'm doing? I am taking a fuzzing cloth and I'm kind of rotating this because I want to fuzz the back of this, which means I want to apply lint. Okay. Because look, I mean, this puppy is very, very sticky and I don't want it super sticky because I don't want my paste coming up. Hi, Sally. It's the skin that it's made in. Yes. Okay. Deb says she has a 3-foot by 4-foot pegboard in her basement and hangs them on the peg hooks. That's a great idea. Now I know why you were on so early. You're having, yes, Laura, that's right. I have my Whatnot sale tonight. S hooks. Lisa uses S hooks. I love that. Kimber is new. Everybody welcome Miss Kimber. Kimber, make sure you follow us. Down below is a pinned comment. Make sure you join our broadcast channel. That is the best way to know what's going on. So welcome. I can't see your face because you don't have a picture on your profile. Aileen. Alleen Fish. What's up, lady? All right, y'all. Let's see if this is good enough. It's very sticky. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I'm going to take it like this and I'm going to flip it. Right now I have the non-sticky side touching. However, it still feels really sticky. So let me do this a couple more times very carefully, okay? Come on. All right, then I'm going to do this way, the bottom half, then we'll go. Yes, Deb, that's a great idea. Yeah, you need a she shed. Tell Mr. Joe. Hi, Kathy. All right, friends, here we go. Y'all ready to do this? We are going to, I don't have a hole on this, so I'm just going to lay it down. And let me see how I want to do this. Okay, so like I said, there's a new listing on Etsy that comes with the round and the frame. So the frame is going to fit right here on the edge, and it's going to be gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so cool, y'all. We're going to use color. Okay. But first, what I want to do is I want to make sure I have no air bubbles. Okay. If I do, I'm going to lift it up and then I'm going to just lay it back down. Can y'all see this? I'm sorry. I'm so rude. Let me scoot back just a little bit. Lay it down. All right, so we're going to use, and if you have like little things, I don't know what this is from, probably from my bow making yesterday. I did list all the items, the bows, on my Whatnot shop. So y'all have already started pre-bidding on those items. So thank you so much. All right, hold on. Stay in your lane. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do, thanks, Mary. Yes. Yours is always cat fur. I get it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to start with the acorns and get those out of the way. We're going to do like a paste and pull method. Okay, so I'm going to use camel, and this camel needs to see some water. If you have a jar of a color that you don't use very often, I highly recommend that you spray some distilled or purified water in there, and you are going to give it a stir. Now hold it away from your clothes because I have been known to slop this all over my shirt. One day I did, I was using Cadet. I wasn't live. I was painting something and I got Cadet all over my Lucy, my grouchy Lucy shirt. All right, let's bring this back to life. You want to make sure your paste is the right consistency. Otherwise, it is going to, it's going to dry in the screen. Like this on the edge is really dry. I'm just going to discard it. Okay. I know it. Yep. No code needed on Etsy for the rounds. It's a new listing. It's not the old one. You have to look for the listing that says, and it's in the new section. It says, wood round with frame. And you'll see the picture with the frame. Sometimes I think a frame just finishes it off. All right, here we go. So we've got our camel, good consistency, yogurt, sour cream like, creamy, dreamy, all the things. Hi, Mom. Mom, this is my chief shirt. Weekend forecast. I honestly, Mom, need a new one. The one I have is too big. I need to order one. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a squeegee and we're going to do the bottom portion of the acorns in camel. Okay, and I just picked one to start. Doesn't matter. Okay, pick up all the excess. I'm going to go ahead and lift this. No, I'm not. This is an acorn too, right? Uh-oh, something just fell. Let's do just this side real quick. Okay, now we're going to release the paste from the screen. lift it, and now we're going to lay this back down, and we need to make sure whatever we did not paste already gets pushed down. Downtown. We have a lot of collision things going on over here. Okay, let me redo this right here. I don't like the way that looks. There we go. All right. Push it down again because I lifted it up. All right, where's this one? So we need to do this acorn right here. Grabbing our camel. Can y'all chalk with both hands? So I'm a right-handed person, and I am chalking with my left hand. This could be dangerous. All right, make sure all of your silk screen is covered. And I'm going to go ahead and release this so it doesn't dry. Okay, we're going to lay it back down. And now we're going to come up here to this top acorn and make sure. All right, everything's down. MDF. MDF round. We have not listed the birch rounds yet. I don't know. That's up to Zach. Guess we could. I would say those are used more for staining. They're really pretty. All right, now we're going to lift this, release it from the screen, lay it right back down. Okay, now we're going to do the top. So I think I'm good with camel. Maybe, we'll see. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on just so my paste doesn't dry out anymore. You can't, so you have to turn it. Yeah, I probably should have. All right, let's grab espresso and do the tops.
We do offer birch rounds, but it's only under custom orders because of the type of birch that we
So they would need a request.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's because of the type of birch we use.
I don't know what that
It's
means.
because it's American birch. It's not the imported birch you get at like Home Depot or Lowe's.
Gotcha. Have fun shopping, Jenny. Thanks, Zach. All right, let me spray some water in here, y'all. I did exactly what I told you not to do. I think I slopped some on my shirt. All right, mix this up. Goodbye, Cheryl. See you tonight on Whatnot. And I'll finally be able to use my 100+ silk screens. When's it going to be done, Terry? Soon, hopefully. All right, friends, here we go. We are going to take this espresso and we're going to do the tops of our acorns. Right there. All right. Come over here and do this guy. There's a lot of acorns on this. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but. All right, now I'm going to stop what I'm doing. And I'm going to peel it up. Lay it back down. Come over here. Peel it up. Oh, these are so stinking cute. These little acorns. All right, now we're going to come up here and we're going to get the top of this one. And then we will officially be done with our acorns. So cute. Yes, Mary, it is, but man, is it gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. We have some of our, like our Mini Sale Monday interchangeables. They're, birch. So like, look, let me show you the difference. So this is birch right here. This is stained birch. Okay. This is stained birch. It just brings out the wood grain like really nicely. Okay. And then of course this is birch too, but this is painted. Okay. So that is that. And then this is MDF. So there's the difference. Okay. Just in case you needed to know. All right. We did lift up some of this. Let me push it back down. We're done with our espresso. It would make a fall pillow. Yes. And I honestly thought about doing that. So always spritz my page just before, close them up. Great idea, Barbara. Okay. Now we got to figure out, should we try to mix and make our own color? Let's grab some Bumblebee. I don't know what this is going to look like, but we're going to grab a color tray. And did I lift this up? I don't remember. We're going to grab a stir stick somewhere. Come on now. I'm going to put some Bumblebee right here on my tray. Okay. And I'm going to start with a little bit of espresso. And we can always add to it. But I want to try and create that saffron color. It's like a golden yellow. I think this is going to work. All right, let me grab another stir stick because I want to add some more. I know, me too, Mary Beth. All right, let's add a little bit more. Bring it into the yellow. And I am stirring it in here just because I don't need a whole lot. Like if you achieve a color you really like, you could make an entire jar. I just want enough to put it on some of these little fall icons, I guess, shapes. I don't know, not too shabby, right? So that's a darker yellow. Let me look at our saffron. So this is actual saffron. I would say mine's a little bit darker. Oh my gosh. Hi, Eva. Sandy Bullard, how are you? Yeah, so mine is a little bit darker. So we could, if we wanted to, maybe lighten it up a little bit with some yellow. We'll see what happens. But again, I just wanted to create like a warmer yellow. I didn't want Bumblebee on this project. I do have some ribbon I want to use for the bow. And it's got a yellow in it. That'll look good. Okay, so there you have it. To create a darker yellow, just use Bumblebee and espresso to achieve that color that you're wanting. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Now, what do we put it on? I don't know. I do not know. All right, let's put all the things away because we don't need these. And we're done with espresso now because we were using it to mix. You could use orange too, yes. All right, let me grab a squeegee. This time we're going to go in with, I'm going to do this guy right here in this color. So I'm going to use a bigger squeegee. This is called a small squeegee. And we're going to just press this through the screen. It's a pretty big tree, whatever this is. It's a tree. It's a Tiffany Thiessen style tree. We're going to pick up all of our excess. And we're going to put it back into our little tray for now. All right, I made a lot. Slide it in there. And now we're going to peel it up. All right. Oops. There is a spot on here that's part of a continued pattern. So I'm going to quickly grab a wipe and just take that off before it dries. Ta-da! Okay. Then we're going to lay this back down. And we're going to press around this guy right here that we lifted up and this guy. Okay. All right. Now we have Cabernet. This is a newer color and it is very pretty. Let me grab a squeegee. And we are going to put this one on. I'm going to start with this guy right here. See if I like it. I mean, I'm going to have to like it because, and I guess I could paint over it, but I'm not about to do that right now. Pick up your excess. Slide it back into the jar. We're going to peel it up. Oh, yes, that's very pretty. Okay. All right. Then we have this. What the heck is this? All right, what other color? Ivy. Should we use ivy or pesto? I think ivy. Yeah, let's use ivy. All right, so for this guy, we're going to do bum, bum, bum. Should we do this one? This tree? Thank you. Some 2 pestos, 2 ivies. Okay, whatever we do this one, we have to come down here and do this, even though that frame may cover it up. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. All right, 3 pestos, 2 ivies. What if we had 2 greens? Please hold. Ivy or pesto? I could use both. With the papaya round frame. You know what? I think I'm going to stick to my original plan. Let's use ivy. Sorry, I just had to kind of, talk it out, y'all. That's how we do it here. All right, let's do that tree up there with ivy. Go big or go home, right? It is Big Bow Friday. And I'm contemplating which bow to make for this. Because I don't know that it justifies a fancy bow, as we call them. Or if it justifies like a fun messy bow with raffia or like an awareness bow. Haven't decided. All right, let's peel this up. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. Okay, let's lay it back down. And now we need to figure out what to do next. Okay, we've got this guy down here. I think I need Cabernet over here. And I think I need another color. But I don't want to use papaya. That's very true. What if we take coral, very little. Just go with me, okay? Don't hate, appreciate. I thought about marmalade, but make both and give one away as Happy Meal. Of course you would say that, Zach. All right, let's take this and let's lighten this up. So I thought about marmalade. The only thing is I have that papaya frame and I really want that to pop. So when Tiffany released her line of transfers, she came up with some colors, and one of them was called Blush. And it's very much a lighter pink color. Is it fall? For me, not really, but I don't know. You won't really see Peachy Keen. Should we have an ash? I mean, we could do Lagoon. Peachy Keen. I don't know if you'll see it though. That is my concern. Could we do ash on this? I mean, we can do whatever we want, but curious to know what y'all think. So we have a shade of yellow already that we mixed. I mean, we could do another one in that yellow. Trying to make this not as pink. So this is Couture Coral and Bright White so far. What if we... That's right, Kimber. You should, girl. The deep colors, Lena says. Okay. All right. I definitely think we can use Cabernet again. Just got to figure out where. Probably like right here. So let's just do this one in Cabernet. Because I don't want it too close to this guy. Because, you know, y'all know, if you've been around a while, that's how my brain works. You gotta space them out. Pick up all your excess. If you don't, you're going to have lines on the silk screen area. Maybe add a little espresso to the pink. Okay, we can try that. All right, let me scoot this over. Peel that up. Okay. And I peeled this one up, right? All right, let's lay that back down. Okay, so here is the yellow. What if we do the green here, yellow here? Well, I want to see what adding the espresso does to that. Because, you know, I'm having fun doing all this. And I'm showing you the endless possibilities. I remember making a color one time, and I clearly did not know what I was doing, and it literally looked like baby food. It was awful. So it does darken it up a little bit based on the amount I put in. I probably could put more. I don't know if I'll use it, but I have a lot of stuff to wash, y'all. This is my kind of fun. Playing around, figuring it out. So I think now we have, you know what this reminds me of? The chocolate taffy. Chocolate flavored taffy. It's more of a light brown. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. More of a light brown. I almost did Mary Beth. I mean, it kind of was like baby poop. The baby poop and baby food, you know. So you said it for me. All right, so that is definitely more of a fall color, friends. Okay. I'm kind of liking that. We may actually just use that. So what did we use? Coral, bright white, mixed with a little espresso. All right. We're almost done. I am going to grab my glue gun because I need to turn this on now so that it's ready to go. All right, let's close this up. We did one green tree, and it's fairly large. We're not using espresso. Let me clean up as I go. I don't really have a deep purple. Okay, I want to use this. I just want to see. So let's put this guy right here. Yeah, Teresa. What if we put him right here? Then we do yellow here. We still have 4 things, y'all. This is really hurting my head. We could do Cabernet there. Yellow here. And the new color in those 2. I don't think we need 2 greens. Do we? If we did, the green would have to be here. We could do yellow here, Cabernet there, but only 1 blush or whatever. I don't know, man. Okay, they're saying the middle of this. We're just doing this, okay? This is like a pretty blush color. Light. I just need to stop overthinking it and just do it. I tell you guys that all the time. Don't overthink it. It's going to be great regardless, right? Okay, we're going to peel this up. Let's go from this side. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan. All right, this is going to be the yellow, right? Oh, shoot. No, that's the Cabernet. Cabernet, yellow, this and that. Shoot, okay. Can't use that one now. Yes. Green is big. Okay, let's do this color again, but let's do this one up here. Oh, I love that y'all are invested in this with me. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Peel it up, lay it down, grab Cabernet. I already put the squeegee away. Well, let's just grab another one. Why not? This one, yellow, green. Yeah, I think green, right? We're going to have 3 Cabernets. It's fine. All right, get all of our excess. Put that in my little cup. We're going to peel this up. That Cabernet is so pretty. It's like wine. Wait, this was yellow, wasn't it? Yes. We're going to do yellow here. I'm so excited. All right, pick up my excess, get it off of the silk screen so you don't create those unwanted lines. Add a squeegee to the cup. Another one. Oh, look, here's another one. My cup's full, y'all. Peel it up. So awesome. All right. That is really cool. Okay, so now I've got to set this somewhere. Please hold. That is very pretty. Okay, we got to clean this big old guy. And put all these away. We had a lot of jars out, y'all. Did anybody count? Okay. Grab this. Lay this down. Now, you at home, go put this in the shower if you have tile. Take it to your sink. Oh, we forgot a jar. And then I got to clean up all of these trays. All right, here we go. Clean, clean, clean. Spray it. Then I'm going to take baby wipes. And we're going to get all this off. I think so too, Teresa. I just wanted it to be more of a statement piece round. Like I thought about putting like hello fall on it in words, but I'm like, no. It'll, cover up the prettiness of it. So see what I'm doing? I'm just getting that initial first layer of paste off of the silk screen. Okay. Then we'll go up here towards the top. Do the same thing. And then we'll go in with our board eraser. Okay, I get asked all the time, what kind of baby wipes do you use? I just use the Sensitive Pampers. I've used them for 5 years. Apparently there's a thing called water wipes some people use. I mean, these work for me. I don't use them on the back of my silk screens because I don't want it to take off the adhesiveness. I don't know that it would, but I don't want to be that person to try it. There are some spots on this that are a little thicker, so that's why I'm taking my time to try and get those little spots of paste off the screen or off the transfer. And then once I have everything off, then we're going to go in with our board eraser. Okay. Who is coming to my Whatnot show tonight at 7:30? Y'all going to come join the fun? It's super fun. And I just loaded up the giveaways today because there are giveaways throughout the show that we will be having. I loaded all the bows that we made yesterday. I'm excited. If you like auction style, you need to find that. You need to come join us. Okay, here we go. So now we're flipping it over. And now we're going to do the same thing, except this time we're not using the baby wipe. Spray, spray, spray. Deb's coming. Terry's coming. Yay! Is there anything you're hoping to snag? All right, now I want to make sure that I get all of that paste out of the screen because it does go through to the back, because that's how it gets onto your surface that you're putting it on. So the big ones take a little bit longer to dry or to clean. Not a big deal. Just take your time. Like I said, take it to the sink. You probably have faster luck. There's some paste over here that's kind of gooped up. All right, turn it again. Hi, Sherry. Car cruise tonight. Sally, what on earth is that? They won't download it for you, Bambi? Well, that's weird. The green guy goodies are fab, Sandy says. Yes, we have 2 green guy goodies that will be available. Thank you so much. It was fun. Painting those was a lot of fun. Actually, we may have some more coming soon. I was talking to Zach about it the other day. I know one of our friends here in our community, she's a teacher, and she's going to do her room in green guy theme. So I think that's pretty special. She's a teacher of, I don't know what grade though. Oh, a car show, but you drive? That's awesome. Yes, Lena, yes. You can still come. All right, y'all, look, we got it cleaned. So some of you may be wondering, like, well, Amy, there's still some discoloring on the silk screen or on the transfer. Yes, you are correct. However, your goal, and it's very easy to achieve, is to make sure that you get all of that paste out of the screen. Okay? If it's discolored around the screen, that's fine because the paste isn't going through that, right? So just be aware of that. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the backer sheet over here, and we're going to take it. Oh boy. We have Bumblebee on the carpet. You have white side and you have like a yellowish side, okay? We are going to roll this to where the white side is facing out, okay? Check it out. All right, now what you're going to do is you're simply just going to line up the corners and line up the edges. And then you're just going to let it fall, okay? Then you can take your hand and go through and smooth it out, flip it over. Most likely you may have a little bit of water on there when we have new launch cutouts. Sandy, what are you talking about? Help me understand. Peanuts? So I missed the spot right here cleaning it. I think that's on the back side. Yep, sure is. So let me just take my board eraser. My finger's really stuck to it. And let's just dry it. Okay. All right. So now it's good to go. And because I like to clean as I go. Hey, Laura girl. Thank you. How are you? Are you doing super well? I'm going to like crawl my fingers across this flap that is sticky. And I'm going to put the flap inside the plastic cover sheet. Plastic sleeve, I guess. Then I take my transfer and I kind of create like a U shape. And I just kind of slide it in there. If your corners get stuck to the plastic sleeve, just push them down. Okay, flip it over, grab that sticky flap, pull it out, press it down. Yes, Andy, Zach is actually working on those peanuts cutouts. He's working on them. All right, y'all ready to do the bow? I need raffia. Do you mind handing me raffia in there? So I think we're going to do messy bow with raffia. So we're going to use this. And we're going to use this brown fun. I don't need that much, but thank you. This right here. Brown and yellow. Yes. Yes.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. All right, so here's our frame. Don't forget, this is brand new, listed on Etsy. I want to go in with Mr. Pen, though, and clean up these edges because they are absolutely horrible. Before I forget. And the frame is painted in papaya, and the reason I didn't want to use any orange on the actual round itself is because I wanted the papaya to really pop on the edge. And now I'm going to go in and get the inside. And this chisel point Mr. Pen is amazing because it fits perfectly with our MDF 1/8 inch. I don't know. It just fits like a glove. I love using Mr. Pen on the more flatter edges, curved edges, not so much all the detailed edges because it won't fit inside those edges or the details. But Mr. Pen for this is perfect. Okay, so there's that. OMG, I'm looking at the round right now with the frame on it. Friends and neighbors, this is epic. Okay, y'all ready? 16 inch. I know, Gina, it is very cute. And y'all, if you did not know, people that use my link and they place an $80 order, subtotal today, August 15th, they get this in the mail from Zach and I. Just saying. Run as fast as you can. We're not restocking any of the items that released today. Okay, so let's do, we have a 16 inch round. What if we do 10 inches? Because if we dovetail it, yeah, let's start with 10. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. We're going to do 3 of each. You're back. My cardinal ribbon. I was making my bows for tonight. All right, there is 3 pieces of the yellow and I don't know, what is this? Burlap? Thanks. Thanks, Linda. I know, isn't he cute, Laura? All right, so now we're going to go in and do 10 of this. Man, that's loud. Y'all hear that noise? He's trying to. I know, isn't it great? Sally, you have to spend $80 on my chalk website through my link. I have to see your order under my customers' orders. All right, there we go. They have not sold out. Last I looked, I have not been notified. No, I'm not aware. You couldn't hear that? Wow.
That's good.
Oh, you're keeping that?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
It's because it fell down. Do I get rid of you?
Not yet, Amy. Zach is working on the cutouts to go with the transfers. Zach, everyone's asking about the cutouts. All right, so now we're going to fold our ribbon. We're going to go wire side together.
You ever seen,
cut up.
You ever seen the movie The Ecstasy and the Madness? Or Madness and the Ecstasy with Charlton Heston?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody.
Oh.
Chat. I think it's the Madness, the Ecstasy and the Madness with Charlton Heston. He plays Michelangelo, painting the Sistine Chapel. It's got one of my favorite lines.
I don't watch that kind of stuff.
Favorite lines in the world to use.
That stuff puts me to sleep. No offense. Teresa says nope.
Highly recommend it. Great Charlton Heston film.
Okay, here we go.
The Pope at the time, I don't remember who he is. He's asking Michelangelo, when's it going to be finished with the Sistine Chapel?
Like the cutouts?
Yeah, and his response is always, "When it is finished."
Yep. They need it done, Zach. They need the cutouts.
That's my.
You better get on them.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some raffia, and then I'm gonna put this absolute chaos back in the bag. You are chaos. You are chaos. Let's be real.
Organized chaos.
All right, so we're going to go crisscross applesauce. All right.
I swear I brought those sticky things in here. You tell everybody about your beautiful puzzle that fell down?
Yeah, no, I didn't. So back in the day when I had time.
This was during COVID. Everybody had time.
I used to do puzzles, and we glued them and we put them together.
We didn't just do puzzles. I'm going to cut you off here. We did very challenging puzzles.
We did.
Very, very challenging puzzles.
Well, it fell the other day, okay? Scared the you-know-what out of me.
Out of our poor little dog.
And
in the other room, not even in here.
I put it out in the hallway because I'm like, oh, I don't need to hang that back up. And she comes walking out in the hallway, and she is barking at it. So I don't know about y'all, but do your dogs, like if something new, like a foreign object is in their house, like that's not usual, do they lose their ever-loving mind? So I had to move it before she would even proceed walking down the hallway. All right, did y'all know that you can separate raffia? Because this is really thick. Yeah, Sandy said pulling on all-nighter, Zach, for the cutouts.
I'm on it.
All right, I just want to get this to my liking because some of it's really thick. And I'm just taking my sweet time today. Why? Because I can. All right, I'm going to put this, I think, put them right there. Back here. I know it's extremely long, but just go with me, peeps. Okay, you know what I need for the center? I need a little acorn. I saw my acorn somewhere. Hold on. They were right here. And they have since left the bin. Mm-hmm. I moved them.
What were they again?
Acorns.
What kind of acorns?
Miniature acorns.
Like the ones I bought last year that you were giving me for?
I guess. All right, now we're pulling more twine apart. That's too short. Your Chihuahua does that? Yes. It's a thing. I need something for the center. I guess I'll do a button.
Button?
Button. I don't know what I did with them.
I have pine cones. Want some pine cones?
Pine cones look okay on this? No. Actually, that may have been what it was. I'm getting them confused.
I remember we had those last year. You gave me hell about them.
I bought some acorns for one of the club transfers a long time ago. All right, we're going to tie this right here. Right in the center. You could use a zip tie if you prefer. And then we're going to find something to put in the center because Zach is not rushing to go cut an acorn.
Oh.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, you were expecting me to come in and save the day, were you?
You typically do.
Damn straight I do. Don't you forget it.
All right, let's see. Remember, I don't want my ribbon to fold. Okay. Now we're going to turn it to the back and tie it really, really, really tight. No, I don't. No, you're busy. Seriously, no. I'm joking, okay? Because then that's going to start a mini bag of fall.
Yeah, well, no, I already have those working. But I don't have acorns anymore.
All right, now I'm going to go through and just trim all these. Then I'm going to fan it out. Like so. Something Cabernet. Yeah, I don't know that I have that.
Are we talking like burlesque style?
No, man. The color.
Oh.
You would go there. All right, just a minute, guys.
Real lady, mama.
Moulin Rouge.
I went there, folks.
Okay, I'm just trimming this a little bit more. Give me a second. All right. Now, there's a lot of mess. Let's see what we can come up with. There's a grain. So this is my jar of buttons. Ooh, what is this guy? Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's use this. Wait, that's the wrong side. Bells, no thanks.
It kind of like acorns.
Nice try.
Oh, I saw them up here.
You get an A for effort. All right, let's use this cool button. I don't have a little pumpkin handy.
I do. I'm just not ready to show her my stash yet.
I don't have a pine cone.
There you go.
Yep, we are, Tammy. He's working on it. It is, Sally. It's a ball jar. It's a big ball jar. Okay. Now let's glue. Hold on. What? It's out there. I need you to make a few more things before you show that.
I'm just going to tease that one. Let them know.
It's out there. All right, let's glue this on.
Okay.
And we're going to take some Stick Fast. It's out there by the fan on my desk.
I'm going to go.
Because I need some green guys of those as well.
I know.
We need a lot from you, Zach.
I know. You especially.
No, it's my people. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to glue this right here on the edge. Now, this right here is the new thing on our Etsy shop. This, my friends, is the wood round with frame. Okay. And I totally got stick fast right there and right there. How on earth did that happen? And now it's all over my hands and we're just going to be stuck like Chuck to everything. It's fine. Little leaf. Yes. Didn't have a little leaf either. Okay. So now that this is dry. Okay. So this round with frame, we have sizes 6 inches to 20 inches on Etsy. It's a new listing under the new category, 25% off until midnight tonight, August 15th. Okay.
Coming soon for our pedestals. It says the Great Pumpkin Believer. Very
all right,
cool,
let me cut these.
Don't know what our pedestals are.
They're on Etsy. They're out there.
They're out there.
Oh, this is so cute. I'm in love. So see, look at the frame. Look at the frame. The frame totally, oh good. And it's going to cover up my little stick fast issue there. All right, now we're going to glue this to the round. Like so. And now we just have a very simple statement piece fall door hanger. No words. Y'all, this is so pretty. What do you think? What do y'all think? I love it. I think it's amazing. And again, you can add words if you want, but I think this is just pretty as it is. And this is the Falling For You transfer, Tiffany Thiessen. Okay. All right, friends, hit the heart button for me. Make sure you comment fall. The wood rounds with frame are new. A new listing on Etsy, 25% off until midnight, and they're really good pricing. So go stock up, but it will come with the frame. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight on What Not. Bye.